Are you thinking about moving to San Francisco and maybe living just blocks from the ocean? If you are, you've come to the right channel. On my channel, we're going to talk about real estate, but we're also going to get deep into the neighborhoods. And so you can see what neighborhood you'd like to live in. We're going to talk about what's different about each neighborhood. And then we're going to go over some price points in the neighborhood so you can see what's affordable for you. If this is your first time on my channel, and you want to know all about life and living in San Francisco, hit the subscribe button. And you'll be the first to know all about living in this amazing city by the ocean. My name is David Manch. I'm with David Manch Real Estate. I'm a Northern California realtor living in San Francisco. I help people buy and sell homes in San Francisco. And if you're looking to relocate to San Francisco, within the city, or you just love the city, I'd really love to hear from you. All my information is in the description below, and I'd love to help make your move to San Francisco a really great and adventurous one. Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the Outer Sunset, which is behind me. The Sunset District is officially one neighborhood, but most everybody refers to it as the Inner Sunset, Central Sunset, and Outer Sunset. And so we kind of break it up into three. Price points are different, and there's some different amenities. So today we're going to look at the Outer Sunset. It's one of the neighborhoods that are on the western side of San Francisco. And the reason is it's the furthest west is because the Pacific Ocean is right there. And it's as far west as you can go. So let's take a look at Outer Sunset today. It's a cute little neighborhood. Price point is pretty good actually. So, and if you like the beach vibes, you're right here. So let's go take a look and see what it's all about the Outer Sunset. So let's talk a little bit about the Outer Sunset. Once again, like I said, it's part of a larger neighborhood, which is the Sunset District. It's the furthest west, and it starts about on Sunset Avenue and comes all the way down the beach. It's part of what we call in San Francisco the avenues. The avenues start around a little first and comes all the way down to the ocean, and so it's a grid of straight lines. It's all the blocks are just grids. So it's interesting. It's furthest west. It's the furthest south that you can go, but it has a really great vibe. The Outer Sunset has like a beach vibe. So once again, you have the beach right here, and it's really great if you're looking for walkability to be able to get to stores and things like that. You're not going to get that here. You do have some amenities here. You have little shops, so a lot of the mom and pop shops, and you do have some restaurants that are out here that are really good. So, but if you're looking for that downtown vibe that you can get like in the Mission or somewhere other things like that, you're not going to find that out here. This is a different feel. It's a great little neighborhood. It started out back in the old days. This was part of the Outer Lands area, and the Sunset District was just filled with sand dunes, and it was deemed really very unusable until it was all cleaned up and developed. So the price of a single family residence in the Outer Sunset. So the price is going to be a little different between Inner Sunset, Central, and Outer. Outer is going to be the cheapest out of all of them, although it is getting a little bit more expensive because they closed down the Great Highway here, and it's all biking and walking. So this behind me, this road used to be the Great Highway. So now it's closed down, and it's helping to improve prices in the Outer Sunset. The median price in the Outer Sunset is $1.5 million. Not bad for San Francisco, especially if you want to live close to the ocean and have that beach vibe. And that's exactly what it has. Shocks me. I would have thought that it would have been more expensive out here, but it's really not. The weather out here is usually foggy, foggy with winds. And today it's great, but it's usually foggy with wind. So it's a little gloomy out here sometimes. The walkability out here is an 83. That's the walkability score. And although it's flat and very walkable, your daily tasks, you have to get into a car or take transit to get things like, just grocery shopping and things like that, or to get doctors, gyms, things like that. The transit score out here is a 65, and it's mostly, there's not a lot of buses that run through here, although you have the N Judah line that you can pick it up right here, and it goes all the way up Judah, and that will take you right into downtown. They don't take you everywhere. So it's like, for me, it's if I want to come out to the beach, I just get on the end and I come right out here. Also, the Terraville line is further south, and that just recently reopened. And so you can get on that, and that'll take you to town as well. So if you're living in the Outer Sunset, you're never more than 5 or 6 blocks from either the Judah or the Terraville line. So yeah, you can get around. It's a really great beach feeling out here. People love it. It's quiet out here. It's very quiet. So if that's what you're looking for, and that's what you're looking for in a house, is something quiet, you don't need to have the excitement and all the great restaurants and the party feels of San Francisco. This is a good spot. So yeah, it's a good neighborhood. And let's go take a look at some of the houses that are in there. The architecture here is really different. A lot of marina style homes, and all the homes basically, they kind of look alike. Different kind of architecture, but what differentiates the homes here is how they paint and do different things to them. They just kind of, detail for their own. So let's go take a look. Cute little neighborhood, gotta see it. The first property we're gonna look at today is a condo. It is listed just over $482,000. It's right up there, it's on the 2nd floor. It's 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 633 square feet. It is right here, it kind of looks like a motel, but it's a condo in there. But the good part about it is just over the hill here is the beach. So if you're looking for a condo with a beach vibe, this is it. The reason it's so inexpensive is part of the mayor's offices of housing and community development, and it's below market rate. So below market rate properties are listed, of course, below market rate, and there's also income limits to it as well. This one you can only make just under $126,000 a year. So if you watch some other videos, you'll find out with below market rate, it's great. If you want to try to get into the housing market, it makes it affordable to do so. However, when you go to sell, you have to sell it for below market rate. These units, they're part of the mayor's office of housing and community development, and so they always stay below market rate. So yeah, you can get in lower, but you also, when you go to sell, even if prices appreciate, they bump it up so you can still make some money from owning it, but you still have to stay under whatever their level is in the mayor's office for these properties. So it's a cute little neighborhood. You can see other ones down there. So there's going to be condos that are all right along here, along the strip here, and you're going to find a lot of these out here. And it's great. Once again, if this is what you're looking for, and also this has some dedicated parking right out front. Some of the units also have garages that go with these units as well. So yeah, you do need a car out here, unless this is only a couple blocks from the Judah line. So if you work downtown or something like that, you can live here, walk 2 blocks, get on the Judah line, and if your office is downtown, you can make it there in a half hour. So anyways, first property, yes, it is below market rate, but it's a nice area to live in. Once again, right across from the beach. So let's go take a look at property number 2. So as we talked about a little bit earlier, the Outer Sunset usually has a lot of fog, and it is, some people could consider it dreary. But today, we've got a great day. There's no wind, it's sunny, and without the fog, you get great views of the Pacific Ocean, if you can see it back there. And also, coming this way, you have Sutro Tower over there. So, yeah, it's foggy a lot out here. It really is. The fog just comes in over the ocean. But you also have great days like today where it's just beautiful. And I had brought a flannel out today to wear, but it's a little too warm for that. So yeah, it's some really great days out here as well. The second property we're going to look at today, it's on the more eastern side of the Outer Sunset. But the price point is good. It's this one right here. Right here. Okay, it's a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. It's 1,040 square feet. And it is listed for $1.1 million. It does have the garage, which is great. Almost all the houses here have the garages, unless you're gonna have a condo, you're probably gonna get a garage. It has views from the bedrooms, which the bedrooms are in the back. So it has views of the Pacific Ocean, although they're pretty far over here because once again, we're on the eastern side of the Outer Sunset. Almost all the houses here, as you can see, they have the gates They almost all have them. Just kind of goes with the neighborhood, and all of them, they don't really have the yard. All the houses here, as you can see, have the cement. So nice little house. The price point is good, and it's a good way of getting into the outer Sunset anyways. So let's go take a look at property number 3. So we're walking up to the third property that we're going to look at today, and it is right here. It's more of a marina style home, and you're going to find, if you look over here, we have a whole row of marina style homes, right? And so you're going to find some streets that have all marina. This one has a different architectural type right there, but also starting down here, another whole row of marina. This one, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It has a garden in the back, again the garage. It has updated kitchen and bathrooms and some other updates within the house. It is listed for $1.495 million, just under the median price. So it's still right at a good average price. It's also 5 blocks from the ocean. And then it's just a block off Judah where we don't really have a commercial spot here, but you're gonna have stores and restaurants and things interspersed. Judah has a little bit more, has some really great restaurants right over here as well. So really walkable for some things that are in the neighborhood. And then also with the, over on Judah, you have the N Judah line, the metro line, that'll take you right into downtown. So for this, it's a little bit more walkable and more accessible to the transit as well. So great little house, great price point, and as I said, it's close to the ocean. So if that's what you're looking for, and you're looking for that kind of thing and walkable. Also, Golden Gate Park is only 2 blocks that way as well. So it's really close to everything. So it's a good little choice for a home. Let's go take a look at the first property. So another style of home that you're going to see in the outer marina, it's kind of like this. You see these? They're not the marina style homes, but these are built by different developers. And they're all like all the other homes here. They're right next to each other. So if you look, it's your lot line. One color is one property, the gray color is another property. And that's how pretty much all the houses out here are built. So they're different than the marina style, but they all have their own character as well. So it's different. It's not, they don't have the Victorians out here, but they have their own style, and it's a very cute style. One thing I love about the outer Sunset is the colors they paint their houses. Look right here. These are more condos, but it's really great. It's actually right here as well. The colors. It's very cool, and that's the way, the houses don't really differentiate much by architecture, but they vary themselves by how they take care of it in the paint. So it's really great. Yeah, you don't have the Victorian sound here at all, but it's great. It's a sunset thing. So yeah, great colors, huh? The last property we're going to take a look at in the outer Sunset is a house, and it's also very close to the beach. It is right here. This house over here is a 2,364 square feet, 5-bedroom, 4-bath. And it's listed at $1,795,000. A little pricey, but it's actually across the street from the very first property we looked at, just on the other, it's in the street over. So it also has an area in the back. It has a 2-car tandem garage here. So there's area in the back. It has an outdoor shower and a lot of space inside. One of the reasons it's really the price it is once again, the beach is a block away. So it's really close by. Cute little house though, but you're gonna find it also, there's a lot of condos and apartments that are over here. But all these is here as well. So you're only gonna find, a few houses that are here. And once again, the first property we looked at is on the other side of this building. So it has a, it's not in the streets of all houses. You're gonna find that a lot. But it's also a block from Golden Gate Park, and it's a block from the N Judah line. So once again, you can live here And if you're working downtown or anywhere on the market corridor, you can get to work very easily. So cute little house, nice little area. It is higher than the median income, 1.5, but once again, its location. And if you're looking for that living by the beach, it's really great. It doesn't have views of the beach, but it's a walk away. So anyways, that's our last house. Sunset District just has a great vibe to it. It's close to the beach. I never understand exactly why the prices here are lower than the other parts of the Sunset District, because if you're looking for that feel and you're looking just to live in, it feels like just a little beach town, this is really the spot. And the price is lower here and it's more affordable to get into. So if you want to see more of the Sunset District, give me a call, message me, and I'll show you all about Sunset. It's the outer Sunset specifically. Great little area. Got to take a look at it. Thanks for watching.